Hey, can you make the tweet? Oh, fuck, the title's wrong. Ah, shit.
All right.
Episode 4. Ba 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 bingo. Ba 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 bingo. Ringo. Can't believe I thought that was Yanni Diaz the other day. I was like, ah, shit, Yanni Diaz. It's Yernier Diaz.
I'm gonna go with Bregman.
Bregman?
Yeah. 330. I just looked up. According to this, even Trevor Story's hitting 333 in our last 15 games. Anthony's at 325 with a 438 OBP.
I mean, that's pretty good, man.
Bregman's at 333 with a 480 or 458 OBP. 5 strikeouts, 8 walks. That's actually really impressive in 15 games. And 39 at bats, only striking out 5 times. Like that. Roman uh, or
Okay,
12 strikeouts to 7 walks.
my OBS is glitching out again, so I can't see chat this episode. Just let you guys know.
Okay.
Easy.
If you guys want to open chat on your ends, though.
Yeah, well.
Dude, these BO7 leaks are so good.
Yeah. And then you have Abraham Toro in the last 15 hitting a 143.
Pro really went from his best outing to throwing BP. My bad, Walker Bueller. We're throwing BP. Did you make a tweet, Jimmo?
I'm going to.
Do it.
Do it.
Unlimited power. Imagine opening our pod and you see this the absolute 21-year-old goat on your screen. I mean, wow.
Roman Anthony's 21.
Yeah.
Wow, my team just doesn't have a future.
Unlike that one guy on the Yankees.
Spencer Jones, 29 years old in AAA,
Oh, I was talking
pushing
about
40.
Jason Dominguez,
Same
25-year-old
thing.
rookie.
Jason Dominguez is, oh, he's low-key 22.
No, he's 25.
What? Jason Dominguez?
Yeah.
They got him born in 2003. Doesn't matter, he's a bust anyway.
Jason.
Low-key, would low-key be my third best player, but
Oh, he is 22. Whatever, still terrible. I guess I gotta look up PCA if we're gonna talk about him.
Live sessions and vibe with the boys. That guy's just fucking atrocious.
Who, PCA?
Yeah.
Dude, what happened?
I forgot how to play. Kyle Harrison had another good outing. Thanks, Danny.
trade James Tibbs for Dustin May.
Sorry, I don't know why that was funny. Oh, God.
Wait, Dustin May's low-key frying for you
I
guys.
tweeted.
Fuck.
Yeah, he just pitched well yesterday. I just
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
said that. Open your ears.
It was a great outing from the kid.
Oh, fuck, let me pull this up.
Wait, his FIP is insane too. He has a 2.79 ERA and he's getting unlucky. I'm gonna shoot myself, dude, in GTA.
GTA. Yo, it might be my year, boys. I said that last year, by the way. Yo, is Cleveland gonna do something, bro? Can these guys do something? Like, these guys were a playoff team. We're losing to the Marlins.
Should trade Steven Kwan to the Giants.
All right, buddy. Okay, buddy. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hello?
Hello.
Oh, okay. Yo, chat, give me 1 second. I know you guys can see us. Give me 1 second. I'm getting a picture for Rick.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Rick. Browse.
Frick, I've walked like 20. That's
There we
something
go.
Danny's never done before. I don't know if he's walked 20 miles in his life.
Is that a good picture for Rick?
Jalen Hurts just spawned in on my screen.
We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling.
We got the Jalen Hurts on our
We got
podcast.
Jalen Hurts on the pod. We're making it. We're making it. I just effed up the cameras again because I keep forgetting I can't do stuff on my second monitor. Sometimes I look in her eyes. Hide. And that's where I find.
Hold on, give me a second.
This guy's trolling.
Not trolling, bro. My Discord. Discord's being weird.
Alright, whenever you're ready, Gemma. I thought this guy's lagged out, bro.
Bro, I don't know what's happening right now. I'm resetting my PC.
Bro,
Oh,
this
my
guy's
God.
torching. This guy's torching the pod.
Oh, it's the worst episode ever.
Yeah, chalk the episode, bro. Look at his face. Look at his face. Yeah.
Oh my God, it's a
Give me that. Give me
breakdown.
that picture. Thank you. We got Rick torching for his wisdom teeth. We got this guy torching because of his computer. You see Uplink is coming back?
Yes.
Dude.
They literally removed my worst mode.
They removed my worst mode and put in a mode I'd never play competitively. Let's go. And I'll probably be better at it anyway. Dude, low-key, I think Search is my best game mode.
I don't even have a best game mode anymore. I've actually fallen off a cliff with my talent.
With my talent. Dude, I've never played Uplink competitively, so we'll see how it goes, but so down, so ready.
I swear to God, I turned 20 and immediately fell off.
What does that say about me? I am 20. Don't make that face.
Yeah,
I saw
Disney.
that. Hey, man. If there's a guy who's like 24 in the league with 3 rings, 4 if you count his Halo one, I think I have a chance. Then again, that guy is one of the best COD players of all time. Don't make that face.
I mean, we're comparing ourselves to shots.
We're comparing ourselves to Shotzi.
No, look who it is.
Come here.
Yo,
Come here.
JMO, you see the news about Control gone?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Uplink's back.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm like dead ass.
Yeah. It's expected to replace Control in the CDL.
Yes.
Judging by how he worded it, Control is also going to be in the game, but they're going to try to make Uplink the third mode.
Yes.
I'm gonna cry.
Ghost of Hope's like really reliable for like multiplayer
For
stuff.
everything except CDL news.
Yeah.
I don't know who his source is, but
yeah. Whenever you're ready, Jameson.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 4 of the Locker Room Podcast. We're down a man tonight. Hopefully Rick's power can come back, but I'm joined by my beautiful co-hosts Danny and X. Gentlemen, been a little while since, you know. But did I cut out? Did I cut out? Oh my gosh, bro. That's gonna have to be a blooper. That's gonna have to be on the TikTok. I don't know why my
It's over.
It might be over. Hold on. Let's run some speed. Yeah, I'm getting 800. I don't know what my problem is.
Damn, it's better than me.
I don't know what the issue is. Okay, all right, let's try this again.
I'm
good?
keeping
We
this
good?
all in the VOD. I'm keeping this all in the VOD, by the way. This guy's frozen again.
he's teleporting, man.
Do I need to set my internet, bro? I'll set my internet, bro.
Do you want me to do the intro?
No, I got it. Let me go reset the internet.
Oh my god, this guy's torching.
Well, more time to talk COD, I guess. So
Yeah.
every single BO2 map is going to be in the game.
I don't know about every
But
single.
It got leaked like a few, like
But
almost a year ago now that it'll be every map, but only 3 at launch.
but Raid, Express, and
Hijacked.
Hijacked. I'm so over Raid. I won't lie to you. I'm so over that shit.
I'm not, man.
But-
Raid's better than half the.
Yeah, Raid's better than
Yep.
every single map that was in Black Ops 6. So let's be real. Hijack's not really a comp map. It's gonna be fun for pubs, but. And
Yeah.
then what was the last one? Express. I mean, Express played well in Cold War. No.
Yeah, I mean it's just a good S&D map.
Yeah, Express was really good for S&D. I don't really think. I think that's like the only game mode it would be good for though. Express uplink sounds insane. Imagine you like about to dunk it, you just get hit by a train.
I would actually rage if I need a dunk to win the game and I get
It's like
killed by a
5
train.
seconds. 5 seconds, you get hit by a train.
Come here. Come on. Yeah. Ugh.
Oh, it's a cat. I thought it was a dog. Is that your cat personally, or is this a stray?
Mine, family's cat.
Rick, is your power still out, bro? Rick, we're talking COD right now. Jamel resets his internet. What's up, Rick?
Just join up on your phone, Rick.
Yeah, Rick, just do the
Join
pod
up
up
on,
on
like,
bro.
Join up on 480p.
480p. Yo, Rick, we got Jalen Hurts on the pod instead of you, so I think we're all right. Probably should put Joe Burrow just to spite him. I probably should put Joe Burrow there.
The top comment on the Giants score post is I've spent more time watching the River Cats than you in the last week. It's
Oh my god. Oh my god.
they went down like 8-1, like 2 innings into the game, and then tweeted congratulations on Willie Adames for reaching 1,000 career games. Like
1,000 career. It's still out. Massive thunderstorms in my area. Stay safe, Rick. Stay safe, bro. 2-1 Boston. Okay. Rafaela single to center. Yeah, but not
I did
getting.
Ben Verlander tweet about my team.
I don't know. Ben Verlander's a meat writer, so not getting my hopes up for COD yet, Danny. But I'll wait. What 6 days? It's the thing. The GamesCon reveal. I think it's on the 19th.
I hope this game's good, man.
Dude, the only L I've seen is no Big Ten.
Yeah.
Oh, and Rick doesn't like specialist abilities.
On until my stuff works again.
Yeah, you're such an L, bro.
Bro, it's my
No.
internet's fault. Bro. It won't even reset right now, so we're locked in. Don't
Now I
worry.
have to like readjust you. No.
And you have to readjust me when it comes back on.
Yeah, no. Okay.
All right, we good?
Not complaining though, because my mouth hurts way more. Yeah, my bad. I punched you too hard. Anyway, you can whenever you're ready, Demo.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 4 of the Locker Room Podcast. I'm once again joined by my beautiful co-host, X and Danny. We're missing Rick tonight. His power's out. Hopefully he can come join us here in a little bit. He's got to get his wisdom teeth out. Did he get them out today?
Yeah, he said his mouth
Or
hurts.
is that
Or maybe that's just
His
because
mouth
of
hurts, yeah. I mean, the poor guy's just going through it right now. But best of wishes to Rick. Wish you were here, man. But got a podcast to do, so looks like this is what we got to do for now. But a lot of interesting things happening. The playoffs, they're getting close for the MLB, gentlemen. And with that being said, I think we should talk about our teams here a little bit and kind of just talk about who's kind of carrying our teams for us right now. So with that, Danny, I'll let you take over. I know your teams, they're all over the place right now. They just lost a really close game today to the Padres. But Danny, who's kind of willing your team to the very few victories that you get these days?
Very few.
Yeah. The Giants lost a heartbreaker 11-1 to the Padres. They were in it until about the first inning. There are no bright
They were
spots,
in it until
honestly.
about the first inning.
It's bad. There are two bright spots, and I mean, there's a few bright spots. Their hottest hitter is Rafael.
What the?
Dude,
Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Keep going.
our hottest hitter is Rafael Devers. Right, like he has
Yeah.
been hard carrying. He's been the only offense for like a week and a half now. Willie Adames before that was hard carrying. It was sort of funny. Willie Adames was batting like 198 and they were winning. And then since then he's got a batting average up to like 230. Now they can't win at all. But overall he's been hot. And then Casey Schmidt has been a cool name. That I just want to give a shout out to Casey Schmidt.
Yeah.
He's not hot necessarily where he's like putting up insane numbers. But the players who started at second base for them were batting a combined like 180 before Schmidt moved to second. And he's batting like 260 from there. Overall, just when you're like how the Giants are right now, where you're arguably the worst team in baseball over the past month and a half.
Is
You
it just
take
like
what
a
you can
pitching
get.
thing, or is it just
It's in
everything?
everything.
It's in everything.
No lie. It's unironically everything. They can't defend. They can't hit. They can't pitch. Like Webb has had like his 4 bad outings of the year, 4 straight times.
I mean,
Robbie Ray has had 2 outings in a row. Their bullpen.
14 hits to
Jesus
5
Christ.
hits is
Yeah.
Jung Ho Lee
Christian
hit a triple
Costa.
today.
Yeah, you hit it down 10-0. 11-0. You hit it.
That's a
And
good
then-
time.
and-
That's a good time to hit
That's
a
a-
triple, man. That's
You're rallying.
They-
You're rallying.
they
You're
scored
rallying.
him. They scored him off a sac fly. It wasn't even a hit he scored off of.
Oh,
Like, they
speaking
have
of sack
bases loaded.
flies, Danny, how does one lose on a fielder's choice to the Pirates a few days ago? Like, how do you manage to do that as a Major League Baseball team? Like, yeah, I'm just actually gonna throw it to first instead of get the out at home.
Well, no, they threw it to home. It's just it didn't get there in time.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, like-
Elliot Ramos
Which-
definitely threw it to home.
Okay, Elliot Ramos is a DH. He was playing center field last year.
That's
Like,
insane.
I can't get over that. He was a center fielder last year. He can't play left field. He's taking grounders at shortstop right now.
Are you
Pre-game.
serious?
He's taking ground balls. They want him to be like a second baseman or something. I don't know.
A big second baseman. He's learning from Devers. That's what Devers likes to do. He likes to just take grounders at shortstop when he can't even play third.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, Devers is an above-average defender, according to every analytic at first base. I don't know what happened. He's playing well there. He had
That's
like 2
insane.
games to get used to it, and he's playing
Yeah.
really well at first, but I don't know. It's like everything's going wrong at once. It's just an insane
Nothing's going
collapse.
good
If it wasn't for Devers, I don't know where this team would be at. The head coach, the manager has dementia, I think.
Are you on your PC now, Dreamo?
Yeah, I'm on my PC now.
I guess I'll talk for Rick. I mean, on the last episode, I changed my MVP vote to Kyle Schwarber, and I think that still stands. I mean, looking at him, he's still super hot. I guess average has dropped a little bit. He's batting 249, which is still, I mean, it's still really good. But yeah, Kyle Schwarber's really good. He has according to Baseball on 7, he has a 99 batting run value. So I don't know if that's good or not, but
I think that's okay.
I think that's all right. It might be a little bit crazy, but like the amount of 99s I see on the screen, there's even 100 on my screen. I mean,
Yeah,
Kyle
that looks
Schwarber.
okay.
Yeah, Kyle Schwarber's really good. Rick also wanted to talk about Brendan Marsh. He's like hitting since like I think like July. He said he's batting 300, which is really good because that bottom of that order is very atrocious.
That's kind of what we talked about is, when we talked about what our teams need, right?
Yeah.
Like Rick's was, I need the bottom of the order to step up, and that's the perfect. I think that can definitely help its team. Did I freeze again?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh my gosh.
This you're good. Yeah.
Okay.
Like even the Red Sox, as we pivot over to us, even the Red Sox, like the bottom of their order needs to start hitting the ball again. Like Sadon has gotten a little bit cold the past couple games, or the past few. Yeah, Sadon has gotten cold the last few games. He just singled for an RBI today, like just now. So hopefully we see a little bit more Sadon, pre-All-Star Sadon. That would be great to see. But a guy I really want to talk about for the Red Sox, we've been talking about him all year. I feel like it's this kid, Roman Anthony. This guy has been insane the last month of baseball. This guy's been insane since he got called up. He's batting 286, which is insane for someone that's 21 years old. Last night he had 4 walks, 4 runs, and a home run. I mean,
I think that's like the first time anybody in Major League history has done that.
Since
4 walks
I
and a
think
home
like
run.
1929, I think that's what I saw. Since like the 1920s.
And it really should have been, really should have been 5 walks on the check swing that he had in a full count that he wasn't even close to going around, but the umpire was like, nah, this kid's 21.
They're up 12. They're up 12. But
yeah.
Roman Anthony is a very good baseball player right now, and I'm very glad to see him. Another guy I don't want to really overshadow for the Red Sox, it's Alex Bregman. If you want to talk about him, JMO.
Yeah, I mean that was kind of my guy. Getting Bregman back is just huge for this team. He has 2 home runs in the first 2 games against his former team in the Astros. He's been playing incredible defense. The best third baseman we've had over there in a long time, especially defensively. Don't look at me like that, Danny. Devers couldn't, he couldn't field a ground ball if a T-baller tossed it to him.
Shout out Eduardo Nunez.
Nunez, yeah, we gotta give Nunez his flowers. But Bregman's sitting 333 in his last 15, a 458 on base percentage with only 5 strikeouts to 8 walks. I mean, you will.
And this guy's mashing baseballs.
Yeah, I mean, I need this guy to be, have an extension signed immediately. I know he came out and said he wants to talk about it more when the season ends. Yeah. So I'm hoping somehow, some way we can just keep him because he is. He's a big part of this team, and he's really helped out, Roman Anthony because after every Roman Anthony at bat before he was batting right behind him, you would see Bregman come up to Anthony and be like, hey, like, what did you see here? And just kind of talk him through everything. And that's just the veteran leadership that I think the Red Sox have been missing the past few years.
Yeah.
Like, they're still really a relatively young team. Like, when one of your veterans is Jarren Duran, he's been in the league. He's been in the majors for 4 years. On and off for
that's barely a veteran. That's barely a veteran.
Yeah, I mean, that's just how young this team is, and if the pitching staff can just keep doing what they're doing, they've been shoving. I know Crochet had a bad outing the other day, but I really think these hitters are starting to come along, and they're starting to finally like. It's not one guy or like two, three guys in the lineup that are mashing. It's just absolutely everybody.
I think the game last night really showed what our like offense can do. We just need to do it more consistently than what we're doing. And I think if our offense is like that, we're a contender, like unbiasedly. I mean, a little bit biased, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like to put up, 10 runs on, the Astros before they brought in a position guy. I
Yeah,
mean, the Astros are going to win the West, right? We all can probably agree on that. They're going to win the West. They're going to be a playoff team. Carlos Correa has been mashing for them too ever since the trade, but just to see us beat a team like that, in that kind of
uh,
way, just really,
It's good to see one go in.
yeah, it's good to see one go in.
I think the Mariners win the West. I'm not gonna lie. Those guys are hot.
Really?
Those guys are hot.
They
But
are tied
before
record wise.
before we get to teams on a hot streak, you were talking about an extension for Alex Bregman.
Mm-hmm.
There was a certain player that I mean, going back to him, there's a certain player on the Red Sox who just got a contract extension. Me and JMO have been wanting this since he got called up since his first game, and Roman Anthony finally got that extension. What was it? 8 years,
8 years,
130.
130. It
Yeah.
maxes out like 212 if he wins a certain amount of MVPs and
Thank
All Star
God.
stuff like that.
Thank
Yep.
God we pay
Get
someone.
that guy in Boston as long as he can be in, man. Like I
Yeah.
absolutely love this guy. I need his jerseys to come in. I
Yeah.
know you guys hear me and Axe talking about him a lot, but like he's our golden boy, man. Like
Yeah.
he's gonna be the face of Boston in the next few years. Mind
That's
you, he's
a
only 21. Like
yeah.
this is different if it's a seasoned guy who's 26, 27, 28 doing this.
This guy just got
This
called up.
kid's 21. This guy's younger than me, I guess. I guess because you guys are not. Yeah, I guess. Gosh, you guys made me feel old. But yeah, this guy is 3 years younger than I am, and he's just one of the best baseball players on the planet. I'm just gonna put it
Yeah.
that way. Like if
Exactly.
he's up at the beginning of the year, I truly think he wins Rookie of the Year, even with how good of a season some of these other guys are having.
Yeah.
I can't wait for his jerseys to get in, bro. I'm so excited.
Look
I
at the
need them immediately.
standings here. Um, we're talking about players on a hot streak. We could probably talk about teams on a hot streak since I don't know. You want to do like last month? In a month?
Yeah,
You talk about
yeah.
the Blue Jays. Those ever since the All Star break, to be honest, those guys have been like very good. Blue Jays are who I want to talk about. I want to talk about the Mariners ever since they got Eugenio Suarez back and Josh Naylor. Those guys have been really good. Um, we can talk about the Phillies also. And then I mean we can't skim past the Brewers.
No, they're the best team in baseball.
Those guys got to be cheating,
They,
bro. Those guys have to
they
be
just keep
cheating.
winning.
The
They're
problem
10.
is they can't be cheating because they're not even like other than here and there. Their offense, we pulled it up a few weeks ago.
They're
Like
10-0 in their
they're
last 10.
not. They're not. Their offense is just like so beyond mid. Their pitching has just been absolutely incredible this year. And obviously, when
Yeah.
the pitching goes, the few games the pitching has gone bad, the offense has picked it up. But to see what they do with like just what they produce on offense is just insane. Like, from Baseball Savant and all those kind of places,
Yeah.
they're not really, in the red categories. They're right in the middle or below the middle. But,
I
it's been
mean,
impressive to see what they're doing, man.
They're
I mean,
they're 20-4 since the All Star break.
yeah. I mean, they're the
The
hottest team in
next
baseball.
the next best team is 16-7. So
That's
Is
like
it the
Cleveland, isn't it?
Mariners? This is the
yeah, it's
Mariners.
Cleveland.
It's
Cleveland.
Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland's been playing well since the All Star break. They've kind of figured it
I
out.
know it's the Nationals, but they put 38 runs on the Nationals' head in a 3-game
The
series.
Giants lost a series to them.
Yeah, they
Or no, they
swept.
split. They
They
actually
s-
split.
they swept the Mets. I guess they swept the Pirates. It's not really like, eh, you know.
I mean, they did shell Paul Skeens last night, so I
They
mean,
did
I don't
shit on
care.
Paul Skeens
I
last
mean,
night. Yeah,
Paul Skeens got smoked. I've
and
never seen
they
Paul Skeens
yeah,
do that before.
and they also swept the Braves and took 2 games from the Cubs, which I think that's their hardest series, other than the no, Yeah, other than yeah, it's probably all the Mets, I guess. But yeah, Brewers, hottest team in baseball.
And
Would you
it's not
say
close.
20 and 4 in their last since the All Star break?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not
What
close.
games have they even lost? Oh,
They
they lost
lost
2 of 3 to the Marlins
out of all
of all
teams.
teams. It's all right. The Yankees got swept by the Marlins. I love the Marlins right now. Like,
Yeah. And they lost one to the Cubs.
speaking of the Cubs, gentlemen, um, Mr. PCA, buddy, what has been going?
What the fuck are you doing, buddy?
All of a sudden, we were gassing this guy up. Like, I was like, oh my god, this guy might win MVP. And well,
We're guy with Fangraphs, Danny.
he has
Yeah.
been. He's been, let's just say, for kinder of words, he's been cheeks.
Since the All-Star break, he's batting 215. He struck out 26 times in 79 at bats.
In his
Wow.
last 15 games, he's a 146 average and a 186 OBP.
It's not great.
No walks to 15 strikeouts in his last 15 days.
This guy's fall off. I mean, it happened last year
He's
too, right?
Yeah.
It happened last year too. He was hot beginning of the year, and then All Star break happened, and he just fell off. Like I don't know if this guy has like a mental block, or like I don't know if he's partying during the All Star break and just forgets about who he is. But he needs to like figure
He
it
hits
out.
a dude hits a blinker at the All-Star break and he just forgets how to swing the
Maybe
bat.
maybe this guy needs to like take off the earrings or something. Maybe it's like superstition. I don't know, but I like watching PCA play. I hate talking bad about PCA. He's one of my favorite players in baseball. But this is 2 years in a
He's
row
got to
now
figure
where
it out.
he's like just terrible after the All Star break, and it sucks to
Not
see.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's not
And I
great.
mean, if we're being honest, in the last 30 days, the Cubs have not been all that great, 10 and 12.
It's not great.
And I really think that, it's because you're losing all that production from PCA. Like, he's a guy they have to get going again if
Yeah,
they want to, do anything, for the rest of the year. Like, there's still 40 games left. Like, they need him to lock back in so they're not fighting for their life, come the end of August, middle of September when everybody's fighting for playoff spots because the races, I'm assuming they're pretty close. I don't have it pulled up right here, but I'm assuming they've lost probably a little bit of that lead in their division.
Yeah, I mean, they're 8 games back of the Brewers, and the Reds are like right there.
Yeah,
So,
out
I
of
mean,
nowhere. The Reds have
oh,
been like a team that's not talked about a lot either, but I don't really think that they're
I
going to
mean,
do anything. But like just being that close to the, Reds after what you did in the first half is a little, I'd say it's a little concerning if you're a Cubs fan.
yeah.
wait, my friend is texting me saying that Adolis Garcia is watching his stream right now.
That's crazy. W
Bro,
him.
what? Speaking of the Reds,
The
they're
Rangers.
they're shitting on the Phillies.
Oh, sorry, Rick.
My bad, Rick.
I
My
mean,
bad, Rick.
not really shitting, but they're up 4 right now, bottom of the seventh. They beat them yesterday 6-1. They're gonna they're splitting the series right now. Phillies 1-1, Reds 1-1. But yeah,
And honestly, like it's a little kind of what we talked about during the trade deadline. Like Andrew Abbott has been really good for him. If you want to pull him up, I don't know how he was his last outing, but he has had an insanely good year for them. And I really think, like that their pitching has just been way better than I think people thought it was going to be. Like obviously it's not super super spectacular. They're not, a team that really is going to attract a lot of attention right now. But they're still a fairly young team if I do remember. I just think that, they have a shot to maybe surpass the Cubs and if they just keep doing what they're doing, who knows what can happen, right? It's baseball. Like anything can happen in baseball.
Like the Giants making the playoffs.
Okay, they can't do that. Like they're not
That's
Giants will
insane.
never be good again, by the way.
Calm down.
My
They're signing Kyle
bad.
Tucker and winning a ring next year.
That's hilarious. I heard he was
That's
going to Boston to play first base.
to play first base. Yeah, I'll take it. Unless Christian Campbell
Kyle
gets
Tucker
caught up.
ever plays a game at first base before the age of 38, someone needs to get fired.
Yeah, the Blue Jays also. You can talk about them. They're actually playing the Cubs right now. They're up 1-0 in the series.
We really need them to stop winning. If I'm being completely honest, X, we need them to stop winning. It felt like, we went on our 8-game win streak. We only gained like a game and a half or 2 games because they also just did not lose. You think you go on an 8-game winning streak, you'll pick up 3-4 games in your division. No, just a game and a half. Like, what are we doing? The AL East proving again one of the best, if not the best division in baseball. And it's great
Yeah.
because we talked about last week with the NFL. The team I support, they're in the worst division in football, so it's nice to have a team that's in a competent division for once.
Yeah, it's great. And actually be competitive this year, unlike past seasons.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Blue Jays put up 30, 45 runs on the Rockies.
Yeah,
Series.
that
It's
was
the
a
Rockies, but 45 runs in 3 games. We're watching the NFL, bro.
yeah. Like Rockies, it's just time to pack it in, man. Like, didn't they start off? Yeah,
I do want to see the Blue Jays going up against competitors like the Dodgers. The Dodgers won that series 2-1. I don't know what the pitching was looking like for the Jays. I don't know what the pitching was looking like for the Dodgers in that series, but I do want to see teams like the Blue Jays against contenders, like World Series favorites like the Dodgers, to see how they actually hold up. Because
I really like you.
There are gaps in this team, I think. Like, not big gaps, but I feel like this team can be. I mean, they're the best team in the AL East. They're second. I think personally, like the second best team in baseball right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to see this team play contenders because
what their problem is, just like kind of looking at their team rankings and everything, it's not the offense. They're
it's the
not the
pitching.
fastest team. Like, they have the second least stolen bases in the game and second least triple or third least triples in the major leagues. But they're first in hits, second in doubles, 14th in home runs, 7th in RBIs, 9th in walks, 13th in or first in strikeouts. Like, they're not striking out, they're getting on base. They lead average as a team. They're hitting 270 and they're getting on base at a 340 clip. Like, if you're as a team collectively on base percentage is 340, I think you're going in the right direction. But to talk about those holes you were talking about, they've allowed the 22nd most earned runs, the 21st most hits, and their 21st, or no, not hits, excuse me, 21st in ERA at a 4.25 as a team. That's where they struggle. And I think that's where, coming down the stretch, they might start to fall, start losing some games because obviously their offense has been red hot all year. But when you get to those playoffs, everybody, for the most part, has an elite pitching staff. And can your pitching staff, keep up with those elite offense or, elite bats from the other team? Because everybody can hit when you get into the playoffs. Otherwise, obviously, you wouldn't be there.
I mean, it could be the Tigers from last year.
Yeah, exactly, like the Tigers from last year. Regular season merchants.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know how much I like the Blue Jays just because of their pitching staff. That even though they can pitch, like, they aren't bad by any means. I just don't know, like, in a playoff setting.
Yeah, they're still losing games they should win.
Like, they got swept by Baltimore a few weeks ago. Like, the last series in June or July, they didn't get swept. They lost. Sorry, they lost. They only picked up one in a 4-game set against a very struggling Baltimore team. Like,
and they beat
gave
them
up
bad.
Yeah, the first game was 4-11. Then it was 4-16. Then they lost 2-3. Then they finally won 9-8. But you give up that many runs
against a team like the Orioles.
Yeah. To a team like the Orioles who have just not been what I don't think anybody thought they were going to be this year. And that's where you kind of have to look in the mirror and be like, all right, what's going on here? They had a 3-game stretch. They played the Tigers. Tigers put up 10, Baltimore put up 11, Baltimore put up 16. Like though that's what really concerns me about this Blues Jays team. Obviously the offense is there. They're scoring a lot of runs, but it doesn't matter when your pitching staff is giving up, anywhere from 6 to 16 runs a game. Like eventually the bats are going to fall off when
Yeah.
you start seeing those elite pitchers in a playoff setting.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, also, yeah, I don't know. There's just a lot of teams that I don't necessarily believe in, just in general. Um, that sounds kind of pessimistic. It's not meant to be that pessimistic, but
It is one of those teams, the
like,
Giants.
shocker, man. They might be the team I believe the least in. Um, there's a lot of teams that have been solid this year that I just don't think stand a chance when it comes to a playoff series.
Do
Like,
you
I
want
would
to say the
love for the
Royals?
Brewers to be good, but like, I don't know, the Brewers rotation is not that good, all things considered. It's their bullpen that
Mm-hmm.
comes into games and just
They
are
shut
rock
everything down.
solid.
Yeah.
But like Brandon Woodruff just came back and he is looking really good. That's big for them, but like outside of him and Freddie Peralta, I don't know if I trust Quinn Priester, Jose Quintana, however you say his last name, and Chad
Yeah.
Patrick
Keaton
in
or
a
something. I
playoff
don't know.
series.
I
Giants
don't,
legend, like 6 games played.
I don't know if I'm tripping. I don't think I trust the Padres.
I don't trust the
I
Padres
trust
either.
I trust the bullpen of the Padres, that's for sure. I
I
mean,
don't.
they have if we're being honest, they have 8 closers.
I don't.
They
I don't.
truly have 8
Yeah,
closers.
they do. I don't trust Dylan
Problem is they
Cease.
don't hit home runs. Outside of Machado and I mean even Tatis hasn't hit any real home runs this year. I don't think it's a very
Not
high
really.
number.
No, it's not.
Their rotation is underratedly horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Their starting rotation.
Yeah, Dylan
I
Cease is
mean,
not
like
having the
it's
greatest year. I'm pretty sure he
yeah.
just. Oh, Nick Pivetta is
Oh,
their best pitcher.
Nick Pivetta has been fantastic this year, but
Red Sox
Michael
legend, by the
King
way.
has been good in 11 starts. But I mean, they
Oh.
have unironically, you might just run 3 starters and bullpen game the third game.
I
I
mean,
At
think you
this
might
point,
have
you
to.
have to.
And I think with the arms in their bullpen, you could get away with using, 3 to 4 arms in a game. And if you have to, game 4, it's another bullpen game.
Yeah.
I mean, off of how the Giants made Nestor Cortez look, that guy's winning the Cy Young. Like his
Yeah.
second start of the year, he pitched
Will-
like 6 scoreless.
We'll see how the Padres do. They have the Dodgers next on Friday, so we'll see how that series goes. We'll be monitoring that series, see how the Padres keep up, or if the Dodgers just suck again.
The
They do.
Padres are first in the NL West now,
Yeah, I think they're up a game,
half a game.
half a game. Yeah, they have the Dodgers, the Giants, and then back to the Dodgers. So we'll see. Probably next week we'll see how they look after that series, after that
So
Dodgers
just kind of
series.
looking at San Diego's, strength of schedule that's left.
It's pretty.
They get the Rockies 7 times, right? Like
What the fuck?
they get the Rockies 7 times, the White Sox, Orioles, Twins, and Diamondbacks 3. They get the Giants for 4. And then they have the Reds,
The
Mets,
Brewers.
Brewers, and Mariners for 3, and LA for 6. So it's really not the toughest way to end your year. So hopefully you don't have to tax that bullpen because they've been taxed quite a bit. They were taxed a lot in our series, even like game, was it 1 or 2? They threw 7 different relievers.
Yeah.
Like that, those innings will eventually catch up to you, especially when you still have 41 games left. Like you're gonna need to get more out of Dylan Cease. You're gonna need Dylan Cease to pitch like he did against the Red Sox, unfortunately. Like he shoved against us, but that's what you're going to need from the back end of your rotation if you want to keep a fresh bullpen, because we kind of saw it happen to the Royals when they made their runs, back when they were playing for World Series. their bullpen guys just ran out of gas. Their 7, 8, 9 guys, because they had to use them so much. So their starters just could not, get past that 6th, 7th inning.
Yeah.
And I know Danny was like in diapers still, but when those World Series happened, but I mean, it favored the Giants. They did what they did. They got the start out of the game early, and they made them use their lower leverage guys. And it just turns out so unironically bad when your bullpen, like every inning, is just so detrimental to those arms because they just keep stacking up and stacking up and stacking up, and they all throw 100 miles an hour out of the bullpen. Like, how much can your arm really take? Throwing 60, 70, 80 innings when all you do is throw 100.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
I truly think, I know this is like off topic, but we're talking about like bullpens and arms and like playoffs. Like last year, that Royals team was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I think if they had the bullpen last year, if I'm wrong, you can correct me. But I think if they had the bullpen next year, it would have been a Guardians Royals CS instead of our Yankees. But then the Yankees were just that team last year, but until the
Yeah.
World Series. But like
Yeah, their bullpen was
Their bullpen really
wow.
atrocious.
that's what I'm saying. Like it
Wow.
all comes
Their
down.
best bullpen arm had a 3.66 ERA from kind
Yeah,
of what I'm looking at here. Their starting pitching was great, like 3.14, 3.71, 3.35, 4.3. Like
that's
when your
why.
worst starter's a 4.5, like I think
Yeah,
you're going to take that. But then you have to have the bullpen guys who are coming in and have 1 ERAs, low twos, not 4, almost 5, 5.3, a high 3, another high 3, and a 6. Like you just can't rely on that.
that's why the trade deadline is so like important for a team. Because if you're
Yeah.
like if
Especially
you're like
with
a
relief
wild card,
heavy.
yeah. If you're a wild card team and you want to make that push, you gotta do what you have to do. You have to make the trades. You have to do whatever you have to do. Not really saying the Red Sox did that because they didn't, but like
We got Jordan Hicks
we got Jordan Hicks
and Steven
Giants legend.
Matz.
and Steven
Jordan Hicks and
Matz.
Steven
It,
Matz.
yeah, but like we used a team. If you want to compete, you have to make the decisions to be a competitor.
And
And
I think
that's
like
where
a
some of these
lot of
teams falter and some of these owners falter is they don't do that. They're scared to make the decision. Like I
I
promise
think
that Royals team last year was very good.
oh no, they were insane last year. They
Like
were as a team they hit 250, right? But at the same time, a lot of their guys were just getting on base. They were
yeah,
walking. Like their lowest on base percentage in their starting lineup was 297 from what I'm looking at. I could be missing a guy or two, but you'll take your lowest guy being a 297. He's almost getting on base every 3 out of 10 times, whether it's walk, hit, whatever. But I truly think a lot of people who don't, they're not, super baseball fans like we are and like, pay attention to all this stuff. They're like, oh, bullpens might not
yeah.
matter. No, bullpens, in my opinion,
Uh,
win and lose you, World Series. Like if you have a great bullpen, you are more than like you have your chances of winning in the playoffs just significantly increases because you
Look
don't have to
at
rely on your ace going 7 innings every
yeah.
time.
Look at Blake Treinen last year. Is that how you say his last name? The Dodgers reliever, Blake Treinen.
Trinan,
Treinen.
maybe.
Look at that guy
Something like
last year. That guy, every time he came into the game, I was confident the Dodgers were going to close it. Every time I saw that guy come into the game and it was like a tight game, I think last year it was like a must-win game for the Dodgers, and he had bases loaded, and the pitching coach for the Dodgers came out. He was like, "No, keep me in, keep me in." Or I think it was Dave Roberts came out. It was going to make a
that. Oh
change,
yeah, he did.
and he's like, "No, you keep me in. I will get you out of this." Very next pitch,
He
pop up,
did.
got out, or struck him out, struck the guy out. It was in the World Series, I'm pretty sure, and I was like, "Damn."
Like
That
yeah, he had a 193 last year, and that's
yeah,
just
that guy is so
you.
good.
That's what you want, right? Like you want the guy who no, this is my game. I want to be the hero, and I will accept the consequences if I mess
Yeah,
up because I trust
exactly.
my stuff. And
That's
when
why I
you have a
respect
guy
guys
like
like
that,
that.
yeah, And you have a guy like, Clase last year, right? If you can get to him with a lead, they're not touching him.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
just not touching him. But there's just so many few in between guys like that anymore. It's just like when you have them, your chances of just winning just go drastically through the roof. Because it'd be 1-0, bases loaded, 1-0, 1-outs, and they're going to get you out of it 9
Yeah.
times out of 10.
There's
Yeah.
guys like Chapman. There's guys like the Blake Treinen. There's guys like Clase last year. Like
Hater
those,
of the past.
yeah. Those
Like those,
those
they're
guys come
dominant.
into the game and wow, we're gonna get out of this. It's full confidence. Also, that Dodgers bullpen last year was just insane anyway. But
Yeah, I mean, their highest ERA was the lowest on the Royals, if that tells you anything.
was it
Like a
Yamamoto?
3.6. No, it was Evan Phillips.
Oh, what
Evan
about
Phillips out of their bullpen had a 3.6. Then you had a 1.76 from Alex Viesa. Daniel Hudson
Vesa,
had a 3.
Nationals legend?
Anthony, yeah. Then you had another 3.8, and then Tryron with a 1.9.
Yeah,
Like,
that bullpen was automatic last year.
mm-hmm.
I
I
think
mean,
your bullpen's like one of the most important positions. Not like a position, but position on a
groups,
team.
position
Group. Yeah,
groups.
yeah,
Yeah.
on a team. Like you don't have a good bullpen, you're gonna end up like the Rockies. Not saying I mean the Rockies have a lot of problems, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like or you
You
just gonna get swept by those teams who have really good hitters like the Dodgers.
I'm going to use us as an example, X. Like, there are a few games where we are up, 7-0, 8-0. We bring in these guys, and all of a sudden, 10 pitches later, it's 8-4, and you're
8-4.
like, oh
Yeah.
shit, now I got to get Chapman up, I got to get Whitlock
We
up, I got to get
gotta
our high leverage arms up, and then
yeah.
the next day when it's 1-0, you got Jordan Hicks throwing the ball because you trotted out, a guy who you thought could trust.
Yep.
But no, now you have Jordan Hicks in a closing situation, and I just don't want to talk about
Dude,
that. It
like
angers me.
bringing in Chapman in the seventh is like the worst feeling ever. Or
It's
bringing in
scary.
someone like Whitlock in the seventh is a bad feeling as a Red Sox fan. Like, cause like, oh my God, if it's a close game tomorrow, we're not gonna win because we have to put like
Yeah,
Jordan Hicks in the game or who's the guy we were talking about this
Justin
morning?
Wilson or Garrett Weiser,
Chris
like,
Murphy. Yeah, I know
fuck
you
that
like
guy.
him. I know you like him, but he
No,
walked
I
bases
know,
loaded
I
three
know.
times the other
Yeah,
day.
he did. I know he did. I was there with you.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah,
So I
you can't underestimate the power of a really good bullpen, in my
Really good
opinion.
bullpens win championships. It's like defense win championship. Bullpens win you championships. I'll say
Bullpens
it.
win championships.
I'll
Yeah.
say it.
I mean the I saw it just this decade with the Giants. In 2021 they went 107 games. Out of their, 6 bullpen arms that pitched over 50 games, the worst ERA was 2.92. In
That's
2022, they have basically the same roster. The 5 guys who pitched over 50 innings or 50 games, the best ERA was 2.53. The second best was 3.18.
I think
Virtually the same record. They win 35 less games.
I think you can say the same thing about the 2021 Sox.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Our bullpen was ass that year.
Yeah, I mean, we gotta pull up.
Thank
That,
God we had Nathan Eovaldi. Like,
thank God Evaldi has a rubber arm, dude. That's just all I'm gonna say.
I mean, thank God for Nick Pivetta
Like,
also, because Nick Pivetta was very good that year.
I mean, our best bullpen arm was
Pivetta,
a guy I don't even know.
who is it?
Hirosua Sawamura. He had a 3.06. But like that's what we're talking about. We didn't have anybody under 2
Oh, I saw the guy
outside of
pitch
Garrett
live.
Whitlock. Whitlock
Yeah,
with a 1.96, but like he he's just somebody who you did not want to throw unless it was the ninth because he's the guy who had to close things down. Like
our
they're
rotation
all
that
sitting
year.
in the mid threes, and it's just not like Danny said.
Yeah,
Like you go from a 2-2 to a 3-1, you're losing so many more games just based on
Yeah.
that because it's just relievers have the hardest job in baseball. They don't have all day to get warmed up. They don't know what the game's going to come out to be. If you're a starter, oh, it's a Valdi day. Like, all right, he gets warm. He has hours to prepare and warm up. Relievers, no, you got 5 minutes. You get that arm loose, buddy.
Yeah.
And you got to come in, by the way, bases loaded, no outs. We're up by 1. Have fun. Good luck.
That's why I
You,
think
you know, you go 1-2-3 inning. Everyone's like, great job, man. You did your job. You give up like one hit. You give up a solo home run, handle the game.
yeah.
Mhm.
I think that's why I respect really good bullpen arms so much. Like you hear me dream all the time. We're watching the Red Sox game. I'm like, oh my god, this guy sucks. Please give me someone else. But like when I see a good bullpen arm, it doesn't matter what team we're watching. I'm like, wow, this guy's really good. I respect him. Like I think players I respect the most are good bullpen arms because I think that's one of the hardest. I don't know if that's a crazy take. I think it's one of the hardest like jobs in baseball is
It
to have
is.
a
It
good
is one
bullpen
of the
arm.
hardest jobs in baseball.
It's the most impressive, also. I think.
Getting warmed up in 5 to 10 minutes is
Yeah.
just fucking incredible.
One of the most impressive things to do
Excuse
in
my
baseball
French.
is have 5 minutes to warm up, going out in the shutting down an inning, bases loaded jam
Looking at just
at
not to
home. I'll add at home.
yeah,
I mean, doing it
not to
away
get
is
like
insane, but at home, like you have the crowd reaction after. Oh my god, getting chills.
not to get like super off topic, but this offense carried in 2021. By the way,
I mean, Kike
our best
Hernandez was the
starting
best hitter on the
pitcher,
planet.
Nathan Eovaldi, was our best starter with a 3.75. Like, then we had Eduardo Rodriguez, a 4.74.
Fuck that
Pivetta
guy.
had a 4.5. Garrett Richards had a 4.8, and
Chris Sale was there too.
Martin Perez had a 4.6. Yeah, but he was hurt quite a bit that year, was he not?
He started game.
Yeah, he only threw 42 innings that year, but
He started
yeah.
game
So
two
I mean,
of the ALDS against the Rays, where they hit the grand slam in the second inning. And they
yeah,
pulled
that
him
was a
out,
great
and then
series.
we won the game 14-6. Dude, my memory is insane. By the way, you can look that
That
up.
was that was crazy. No, I
Look that
believe you.
up. I'm
We
100%
just
right.
watched it the other day.
Yeah, I
We just
know.
watched that the other day. Yeah, but
Pockets in the
still had a
chat said
1.36 and 42 and 2/3 innings.
Pockets in the chat said to start letting the starting pitcher, or sorry, to start letting the starting pitchers go more innings. Basically, pitch more innings.
I agree.
Stop worrying about pitch counts. Just let your starter go. I mean,
yeah.
If you have to throw a bullpen game because your starter is throwing a shutout in
yeah,
a 3-0 game and he's at 100 pitches, let him get to 125, 130 and give him an
yeah.
extra day off and use a bullpen game. Like, you don't use your bullpen that game, so they're all going to be more rested.
Man, we're
Like,
stat padding in 2025. No, I'm joking. No, I
yeah,
agree.
I mean,
I would love to see pitchers going longer. Like when Crochet had that CG the other month, I was like, oh my god.
and when Dale had his first
Yeah,
CG, he was
Bayo had
just,
the
yeah.
CG. Yeah, it's just so nice to watch your starting pitcher shove the entire game, and you rarely see it in today's game.
I think
I mean,
the reason behind that, though, is back in, even when we were growing up watching baseball, if you're throwing 100, it's like, what's wrong with you? Like, how are you doing this?
Yeah.
Everybody just throws
everyone
so
is throwing
hard
100 now.
People get it's so much more tension on your arm. So I get why managers do it, especially with their aces. But there's just a point in time, like, you're only letting them go 6, 7 innings. You get to the playoffs, you had a bad night before, had to waste a lot of your big arms in the bullpen. I'll just use us as an example, right? It was a Walker Buehler day, okay? And the bullpen's just taxed. Had to bring in, 6, 7 different guys. Garrett's going the next day. Like, you need him to give you 8 minimum. 8 minimum. I don't care what his pitches are at. You got to get him to 8. There's just certain times and places, I think, where they just need to just let him go. Because there's sometimes when we're watching games and we're like, why are we pulling, some of these guys? Like,
Yeah.
I don't remember who was pitching the other day, but he was at like 75 pitches, 80 pitches through like 5. We were winning by 2 or 3 runs, and we just pulled him.
I
Like,
think
what
it
are
was
we
Chris
doing?
Murphy. I think it was Chris Murphy. Or Chriswell. It was Chriswell.
Yeah, it was Chriswell. Chriswell had 6 shutout innings, only
Yeah,
had
6
75
shutout
pitches,
innings, and we just
pulled
pulled
him.
him.
I'm like, are we good?
I was like, hello? I remember like me ranting about that. And then I
Mhm.
think we put in Jorge Acala and he gave up like 4 runs. I was like,
I'm so glad he's gone, bro.
yeah,
I'm
but I'm so glad
on
he's
my
gone.
team
But like,
anymore.
I was like, bro, why not just keep Crispell in the game, please? We were doing so good.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, we
I
won the game still, but like, brother.
I get the whole like wanting pitchers to pitch more thing,
Yeah.
but the problem is routinely nowadays, you have the guys who try to go long, and then you get Sandy Alcantara, where for like 4 years, this guy is throwing 200 plus innings, which is not 300 like back in the day, but he's throwing 200 plus innings with one of the fastest average fastball velos for starters. Then he has to get Tommy John, and now he's nowhere near where he used to be. To be able to pitch like crazy long innings consistently, and this is the only time I can get some Giants propaganda in the modern day. You have to be like Logan Webb, where your average fastball velo is only like 94, 95, and you have to rely on a lot of movement and
You got to rely on those
really,
secondary pitches and just
yeah. And that's a philosophy that's sort of going away in baseball. It's just throwing softer and prioritizing movement over throwing hard.
Because we saw it the other night when Mason Miller was on the mound they were playing the Diamondbacks. 4 straight pitches at 103, 104, and it's like, okay, the major league hitters, they can time that up. Like the average person, not even close, obviously. But like, I just don't understand like why we are prioritizing like velocity. Like, I get it. It's really cool and it's really hard to hit 104, right? But these are the best hitters in the world. They are going to figure it out eventually. And if you have a secondary to pitch to go off of even, say, a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that looks like it, good luck trying to figure out which one it is.
To be honest, the only like when I like velocity is when it's like a superstar versus a superstar. Like WBC when it was Shohei versus Trout. Last out of the game for the championship. That was like one of my favorite baseball moments in the last decade.
Oh, that's a great baseball moment.
Or like if Shohei ever pitches against Aaron Judge, which will probably happen one day, hopefully. Just like a superstar versus like chowing, like they're just squaring. Like I would that's the only time I ever like velocity. Like if you're paying guys a shitter like PCA right now, like this.
You can granny toss that puppy in, and he's not gonna touch it.
You can throw like a position player. You can throw like Chas McCormick was throwing it last night. I think he'd be all right. Anyway,
and like we were talking about this the other day, X. Like, why are we walking the 8 and 9 hole guys when they're hitting collectively like 300 together? If you put their averages together, like just put the ball in the strike zone.
If I see the guy I'm facing is batting 191, I'm challenging. Like if I know I have the arm, and obviously if you're on the team, you have an arm. Not if you're George Acala or Jorge Acala, but if you're on the team, honestly, you have an arm. I'm challenging. If I'm a pitcher, I'm challenging that. I understand it's still a baseball player. It's still a major leaguer at that point. But this guy's batting 191. If he gets a pitch off me, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, it's kudos to him. He made a swing.
Yeah, like. Anyway, if you guys want to look at the stream, Bregman and Romy just made this play.
Oh, I'm ready. Ready for it.
Barehanded by Bregman. Gets rid of it. Nice scoop and got him. Ooh, unbelievable. Romy hanging out of the bag as well. And one man out on the bare hand pick.
It's going to be a little bit delayed, but.
Yeah, we just got to your Twitter feed.
Yeah, we just got to your Twitter feed.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit delayed, but my God. Abraham Toro is not making that play. I literally said it yesterday.
No, he missed 2 of those yesterday.
Literally.
That's what I'm saying with Bregman being like one of the best third basemen we've had in a long time is, I'm sorry, Danny, Devers is not making that play. He's still running to the ball right now.
Devers is making that play at first base.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Chapman and Devers.
His feet will be backwards. And he'll be twisted like a pretzel, but he's going to make the play.
Yeah, he'd make the play. It won't be pretty at all, but he'll make the play.
No, but we were watching the game yesterday, and Toro missed like 3 picks, Danny. And I'm like, yo, Romy makes that play. And Exhibit A right there. Romy made the play.
Get Christian Campbell back on my team.
Yeah, please.
So, we're still on the baseball here, right? Danny, who are some guys that you're like looking at, like, all right, when the roster expanded to 28, who's a pitcher who you foresee the Giants bringing up, and who's, the guy in your farm system who's going to come up and, for the hitting side of things. Because I believe they go to 28 September 1st.
Yeah. For the hitter, it just has to be Bryce Eldridge. He's 20 in AAA this year. While being 20, he's batting .250 with 12 home runs.
Bang.
He has a lot of swing and miss, but he's 6'7". You're going to strike out a lot and whiff when you're that tall. I do get the idea, though, that you don't want to call him up just because, you want him to have a full year and like a full off season.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's a problem, let me find his name because I'm blanking. He was a bust. I'll just straight up say it. He was our first rounder in 2019, I believe. Maybe a little bit before that. It was when 2019 Hunter Bishop. Has not been good in his career. He just made it to AAA this year. I wouldn't mind seeing him just because, again, he's also batting .250 in AAA. Just see if he's real. I don't think you lose anything from taking a risk with a guy like that.
At that point, it's all right. Can this guy be a serviceable innings guy if we need him to eat innings? 1, 2, bring him in when we're blowing somebody out, right? That's a guy you always need in your bullpen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Blake Tidwell, who's one of the guys they got from the Mets, he was not good with the Mets this year. He lacked control. He has a crazy fastball, but he lacked a lot of control with them. So far in Sacramento, I think he's come out of the bullpen one game, started another game. He's at 10 innings pitched, just given up 2 earned runs. That's another guy that, when you're the Giants, you're not looking to win the World Series anymore. You're not looking at the playoffs. Just call up the young guys who have stuff, who have, something there, and just see if they can have some fun and maybe give you some joy on the baseball field for the first time in like a month.
First time in like a year.
First time since like 2016.
Jamie, we want to go 1 for 1? You do one, I do one.
Yeah. So mine.
Don't say.
I'm not gonna say Christian Campbell because I think he comes up before then and Toro goes down. I am really, really big on the password for us calling up to be a bat off of the bench in the playoffs if we get there, a bat to see if all the hype is there in the majors. This guy has been absolutely raking in AAA, 293 with 16 home runs. And I mean, I really think that it's a guy who you can transition to first base. Like, truly, he's been working there, things like that. And we talk about first base a lot, guys, because I don't think Tristan Casas is our long-term option. I've never been a big fan of him. I don't think he is, he's a great hitter. He's a great, defender. His issue is he has no range at first base. And he takes too many walks as, your cleanup guy. It's weird for me saying because I have been preaching walks. We preach Roman Anthony about walks and praised him for it. But when you're supposed to be the guy hitting 40 home runs, 30 to 40 home runs for your team, we can't have you, watching and getting on base, especially when you're not quick. If you're quick, different story. This guy is as slow as a sloth, bro. He might be the slowest player in the MLB. Love who he is. I just truly think his time in Fenway is done, and it's time to bring up a young guy who I really think is going to mash in the majors.
Yeah. I know you say you weren't going to say Christian Campbell, but I think it's time he gets his second stint in the majors.
I didn't say Campbell because I just think he's going to be up before then.
I know, but I think I'm just going to say him anyway.
Yeah.
Toro, he's got to go. This guy, I mean, I understand he hit a home run last night, but it's his first home run in like a year. Not actually, but it feels like a decade.
Thank you for the great month, Toro, but it's time to go.
Christian Campbell, after getting sent back down to AAA, he's just been unstoppable. This kid is
He's seen like
red hot.
370, isn't he?
Yeah. Does it not show up on baseball? Is it just going to show his major league stats?
You gotta go
what do you
to
need to know?
Christian Campbell's batting average since being back in AAA.
But
I will say I saw a video today. He had a 90, like 96, 97 in on the hands, and he somehow drove it to the opposite field for a single. We
Yeah.
weren't seeing that in
the beginning of the year.
At the beginning of the year after the first month when he was just insane because people learned, oh, this kid cannot hit heat inside. And to see that, so impressive to me.
Yeah, Toro can't hit anything, so. But
He's banged about 300 since going back down to AAA.
I mean, Toro's hitting like not that. So
140. I think it was like 148 in like his last 20 games.
I would love to see this guy get a second chance. I'm big on this guy. I was big on him coming into this season. I loved him at the start of the season. I understand why they put him back down, but I think it's time to bring him back just in time for the September push to get into October. And I think this is the right time too. If we're assuming that Christian Campbell's automatically going to be on the team, I think we can talk about Kyle Harrison.
Yeah, I like Kyle Harrison a lot. That was going to be one of my pitchers. I had two pitchers, so I really think.
My bad, Danny. My bad, Danny.
His last 3 starts, he's thrown 5-6 innings. He hasn't really been getting crushed. Like he's giving up, 4 or 5 hits, but he had a few rough starts as soon as he got back, in that trade. But he's starting to find his groove a little bit here in Boston, at least in the AAA setting.
I'm completely okay with like sending down Isaiah Campbell or Jordan Hicks for Kyle Harrison.
Get Isaiah Campbell off of my team.
Get Isaiah Campbell out of Boston.
Get him out, bro.
I am completely okay with seeing Kyle Harrison. I am so excited to see Christian Campbell back. I'm praying he comes back up. I really miss watching him play. It's like every day where I see like Christian Campbell home run or Christian Campbell 112 off the bat double. Not actually, but it's a Christian Campbell highlight every day, and it's never a bad highlight. So this guy
been playing really well first base too. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
I'm excited to see this guy's second stint. I really hope they call him back up because if they don't, I might have to go to Boston myself and pick up the phone and call him.
The Giants were like 1-9 in 10 straight games, and every day I'd open Twitter and Bryce Eldridge has another 110-mile-per-hour ball off the bat.
Yeah,
that's how I felt. 6-game home run streak.
That's how
we felt about Roman Anthony.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's how I felt before we caught up Roman Anthony.
Guys hitting 500-foot grand slams, and we're just like, no, he can stay down there.
He can stay down there.
I just watched like a physically sickening game, and I opened up Twitter, and they're like, yeah, Bryce Eldridge is 3 for 3 with a home run and double.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Some other pitchers actually kind of wouldn't mind seeing. I'd love to see Sandlin come up. He's been pitching pretty well. One of our younger guys. He'd be a good guy. I wish we could get him back, man. Get Walker Buehler out of town. And then Peyton Tolley, our second round pick from last year. He got roughed up in his first start in AAA in the first inning. But to his credit, there's an inning double play that got absolutely botched. That would have got him out with no runs. And after the first inning kind of blow up after the error, he pitched really well. He kind of evened out, and he threw the ball really well. Like, he struck out the side in the first inning, even though he gave up 5.
I will say Walker Buehler has not given up anything after that first inning. So.
Oh, okay. I love you, Buehler. Keep pitching well, man.
It's still 2-1 Houston. He's going through 5, 2 hits, 2 errors, 3 balls batted, 2 Ks. So not a great start, but at least he's not giving up all that. At least it's not a usual Walker Buehler start where he's giving up 18 home runs. I won't say anything yet because he's still pitching, I think. But
yeah, he's staying in the game.
I just need consistency from my pitchers because it feels like Crochet just got.
Crochet his worst outing of the year.
Yeah, that was his worst outing of the year.
That's going to happen. It's going to happen to
It happened to Schoolboy the other day, or I think it happened to Schoolboy the other day. It happened to Skeens last night.
Happened to Skeen.
Like, it's going to happen.
It happened to Mad Bum, and in the prime of his career, one of the best lefty starters we've seen in a long time.
It happened to. I
I'll
mean,
throw some
I know it was
Giants property
Shohei's
there.
first game back, but it happened to Shohei his first game back. Like, it's gonna happen to these really good pitchers that everyone thinks so highly of. These Cy Young pitchers. Like, it's gonna happen. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
because at
think.
the end of the day, like we talk about these guys, right? We talk about the hitters, and they're still major league guys. Like they're gonna see something, and they're just it's just gonna happen. Like
Yeah.
pitchers are gonna have bad days where when you don't have your best stuff.
Yeah.
I agree, JMO. I agree.
I'm just
I
ready
love,
for
I love
playoff
the
baseball.
Bumgarner proppy.
Yeah, I was a big Bumgarner guy. I'll be honest.
Alright.
And like one of my close friends in high school was a big Royals fan, so I mean I can't believe I'm saying this, but I did not want them to ever touch the World Series ever again after
Didn't they
that.
win in 2015?
He was insufferable.
Who'd they beat in 2015?
The Mets.
Yes, Wilmer Flores final out.
The good old inside the park home run first pitch off to Grom.
I don't know what's more satisfying, Alex Verdugo being the last out last year, or Manny Machado in 2018 being the last out. I don't know what's
Manny
more.
Machado, send that guy to the depths
of
of the ocean, bro. I cannot.
Speaking of
stand
the
him.
last out of the World Series, I think Alex Verdugo kind of felt good too.
Yeah, that
I hate
felt
that
really
guy.
good.
I hate that guy. He
Thanks.
tried to pull a Giant Damon and it just didn't work.
No, it's not.
Salvador Perez being the final out of the 2014 World Series was poetic for me because that dude batted like 500 against them in that series.
No, I love Salvador Perez.
Can we real quick talk about how crazy of a career Perez has had? Like he's got to be a Hall of Famer, right?
Probably. I mean,
he's not. I don't think he's gonna be a first ballot, but I think he's gonna get in there. I don't think he's gonna get it on his first try, but
He's almost has 1,700 hits. He's 6 home runs away from 300. Oh frick! He's 6 home runs away from 300 home runs, and he has a career average of 265, which is pretty good actually.
For a catcher, that's
14 seasons. 14 seasons.
Yeah. I mean, it's the problem is he plays the position that's hardest to make the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Like it's so hard to be a catcher.
But doing that for 14 seasons is tippable.
Yeah.
Which, in my opinion, kind of sucks because it is the hardest position to play, in my opinion. Like you're getting bumped, you're getting 85-mile-an-hour foul balls right off the mask, off the shin, off the foot. You're taking a lot of blows that a lot of guys on the field just do not. And then you go out and do this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And
I guess we could talk about that for a little bit.
35.
We can talk about that for a little bit and then go to trivia. Like players who are looking to be Hall of Fame or we think will make the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Can they be retired?
Yes, they can be.
Buster Posey.
I was talking about like in league, to be honest. Like
in the league right now.
In league players who we can see making the Hall of Fame.
I mean,
there's a guy.
Think about the locks, right? Like
Mike Trout.
Yeah, like Verlander is going to be a Hall of Famer.
Kershaw.
Call me a hater.
Be a Hall of Famer.
All right, call me a hater. Call me crazy. I don't think Judge is deserving.
He doesn't have a ring. I'm not saying rings means Hall of Fame.
It's not even just that. It's that he's what, 35 now?
30,
yeah, he's been dominant.
He's 33.
He's been dominant, but has he had the longevity, right? The Yankees are notorious for keeping their young guys down forever until they brought up Volpass and Dominguez. That guy's terrible.
Yeah, that's always going to be the problem with Judge is that like he would have been one of the easiest we would be talking about if he could reach 700 runs. If he was called up at like a normal age, big prospects are called up.
Wasn't he an A?
But they did. Aaron Judge? No.
Rick is saying that Judge is a Hall of Famer.
I think he's a Hall of Famer for sure.
And he said Bryce.
Judge was drafted by the A's out of high school, but he didn't sign.
Oh, I kind of closed chat earlier, but Pocket said, look at the complete games from older pitchers. Nolan Ryan and Randy Johnson, Grade Maddox. I mean, yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
So good.
Pitch smarter, not harder, dude. Spitting.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Rick also said Bryce Harper. I could
Yeah.
see Harper getting in.
I can see Bryce.
I'm a
getting in.
big Bryce Harper guy, so I'm a little biased there, but I love
I think a ring would
Bryce
solidify
Harper.
it. I think a ring would solidify it,
Yeah.
but I think he has a chance.
Yeah.
With the way it's looking, I mean, we can't really breeze by Otani.
No.
He's making it.
I think Freddie Freeman would make it also. I think Mookie Betts will make it. That's a little bit
Yeah,
biased.
I mean, if Mookie Betts doesn't make it,
Rafi Devers is not making the Hall of Fame right now.
did we say Verlander?
Yeah, we said
Yeah,
Verlander. We said
Verlander.
Kershaw. We said Kershaw.
Max Scherzer.
Scherzer for sure.
I mean, I'm very intrigued.
I'm intrigued by
But-
Freddie Freeman too, by the way, guys.
Yeah. How close is Freeman to 3,000 hits?
He's got to be close,
Because
right?
3,000 hits is like a quote-unquote lock. He's at 2389.
He has 357 home
So,
runs.
I mean, if he stays healthy, it'll be close. He'll have to
Yeah.
play until he's like 40, 41.
Another player I was
I'm
thinking about,
intrigued.
and Rick just said it in chat, Jose Ramirez.
Yes.
Yeah. I think
The
him doing
one-
it from both sides of the plate is really impressive too. Like
The
just being
one-
amazing on both
The
sides.
one voter that voted Ichiro should never get to vote again, or voted against.
I agree.
Yeah,
Ichiro
voted
should have
against.
been a unanimous.
Yeah, the
Forget
one
not
voter.
being able to vote. Just
Yeah.
like banish that guy.
He should never be able to watch a
country.
baseball
That guy
game
needs to
ever
go to
again.
Guantanamo Bay. He deserves to be in Guantanamo Bay, bro.
I mean, Barry Bonds didn't make the Hall of Fame, so. But
He was
everyone's,
juiced.
yeah. I mean, David Ortiz was juice.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I am a Red Sox fan and all, but that guy was juice.
No, he was. Yeah, he was. That guy was
we
juicing.
we said Mookie. Mookie's
we
definitely
said
gonna
Mookie.
make it.
All right, this is kind of a crazy shout. What about Nolan Arenado?
I can see it.
I mean, the problem is Nolan Arenado's biggest strength
His defense.
is his defense. Even though, to be fair,
350
I mean,
home runs. I mean,
he's on pace. He's on pace to hit 400 home runs, maybe.
he's on pace for 2K
That's a
hits
big
probably
deal.
also.
400, while being considered like the staple defensive guy of your generation, while being a really good hitter in your prime. Course tax, though. I don't know how much that plays into it in the committee, but
So my
there's the
question
course
is,
tax.
if we just had to throw a number out there, right? That's almost like an automatic lock. What would it be for home runs, and what would it be for
500.
strikeouts? 500 home runs.
500 is
3,000?
the lock.
500 3K.
I feel like 3K. That's a
Uh,
lot of strikeouts.
Yeah,
It's
Rick,
every single pitcher with
Rick, I
3,000 or
agree.
more strikeouts is in the Hall of Fame except for the Reuters.
Rick just said Arenado's biggest argument is that he's a top 3 defender ever for third
Yeah.
base. I agree.
Yeah. And I'm judging by the committee, I feel like Arenado probably does get in because he's the type of player that they love,
Yeah.
where he was consistently the same level for a decade pretty much.
Yeah.
2014 to 2023, he was the same player.
We're not saying Soto yet, right?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
Soto's on pace though.
He is on.
I mean,
My
he's on pace
question
for
is-
3,000 hits.
Giancarlo Stanton, right? Like the dude does not hit for great average. The dude can't play defense. Dude can't run the
He's
bases.
a glorified DH.
Good Lord, can he hit? I think he's
Yeah.
got to
If-
be like, what, 75, 80 home runs away from 500?
He's at 441.
59.
He's at
Like if
441.
he reaches
Yeah,
400,
right.
he's a lock. He's a lock
Yeah.
if he reaches 400.
I'm at
He's at
400. not
400.
500.
He's at 400. He's at 441.
Oh, he is at
440. He's at 441. You reach 500, that's considered the lock for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
how about
Lindor.
somebody like the
We're bruising by
younger guys?
Lindor also.
Yeah, I like Lindor a lot.
Lindor. I don't think Vladdy makes it actually. Not yet. Not yet at least.
No.
He needs an MVP under his belt,
He
I
needs
think.
he needs more than MVP under his belt. I'll say it.
So, like,
Yeah,
what
he
about
needs-
a
he needs
guy
minimum.
A younger guy.
like
I mean, I don't want to be
Acuna,
biased.
like Ronald Acuna?
I thought you meant like young, like Roman.
Oh, no,
Anthony.
not like young. That's just too hard to tell, bro. Like,
Acuna.
I think if he can stay healthy for the remainder of his career, he's gonna have a good
I
shot.
think
I
health
mean,
is his biggest issue. That
yeah,
ACL.
because every single year he's been healthy. He's been like
He had the
absurdly good. It's
40
been
40,
3
right?
seasons.
40 40.
Yeah, he was 40-40. He was 40-70.
So, but like with
Yeah.
my question is, right, like how much are you gonna have to play, kind of factor in the stolen bases with the new pitch rules, the pitch clock, you only get 2 pickoffs, things like that. Obviously, what Acuna does on the base pass is incredible, and I'm not taking anything away from that, but how much do you think the committee is going to look at and be like, oh well, certain guys were stealing, 30 less bags, but they didn't have a pitch clock and they could throw over whenever they
I th-
wanted.
I think they have to look at Acuna and Shohei the same then if you're saying it like that. I mean, I understand Shohei's a pitcher, but Shohei had the first ever 50-50 season with that,
Mhm.
and that's in the pitch clock era. So
Yeah.
if you're gonna judge Acuna off of stolen bases, which he's
No, I'm just saying like in general, like not just Acuna, but I'm
I know
just
I
saying
know I
like
know.
in general, how does the committee do
But
that
if
with
the
guys
committee
who are hitting like that and stealing bases like
if the
that?
committee reasoning for not giving Acuna a Hall of Fame if he qualifies is because stolen bases, then they should look at Shohei. I mean, they're two different players. Shohei's probably the best player in baseball, but you don't understand what I'm saying. If a reason is stolen
Yeah.
bases, like I think that's dumb.
Pockets asked if Roldis is going to get in.
Chapman,
Yeah, he has to, right? We were
So
talking about this the other day.
he's the best
you
left-handed
can
reliever of all time.
play that also off of what Rick said about the possibility of Edwin Diaz, who might finish top 15 in saves.
Yes, we said Kershaw.
Chapman is well on pace to finish. Just at the end of this year, he'll probably be top 11 in saves minimum.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe top 12.
I think
You can assume he's still going to be pitching next year as a closer. I think you have a real chance to reach,
hey man,
430
they
for
put CC Sabathia in the hall. I don't know what else they need.
him.
They can put anyone in the hall.
Yeah, Edwin Diaz is interesting. He's at 248 saves at 31. To get top 15, you need 347.
This might be an insane take. I think Shohei is already locked.
So the weird thing
about, I think he has another. If he does this for another 2-3 years, he's a guaranteed lock right now. I say he's probably 85-90% locked.
Yeah.
My question is
8 seasons, 268 home runs, 1,000 hits. Has an MVP, right? 2 MVPs?
Yeah.
An MVP?
Two.
Maybe probably 3 this year. Has his ring. So. And he's about to imagine he wins a fucking Cy Young. Imagine he wins a Cy Young.
Dude, if Shohei wins a Cy Young, I'm putting him in the Hall of Fame when he's active.
Yeah. I mean.
My question is, speaking of Cy Youngs, actually,
Rick said
like
he would
Jacob
put
DeGrom. If he wins his third Cy Young, I mean, do you think about it? As a committee, it's like, I mean, I know he had his health problems, but this guy was dominant when he was on the mound.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the
3 Cy Youngs is tippable.
Is DeGrom is, maybe 3 more years in the MLB, maybe. He's probably only going to end his career with like 115 wins, which is kind of crazy to think about. The Mets, again, wins is not all that matters, but for Hall of Fame vote, they care a lot about your win-loss in your career.
Yeah.
So do you think that changes when, Paul Skeens doesn't get off the Pirates?
Unironically, I think Paul Skeens, he could become the first Cy Young winner this year with a losing record.
Yeah.
I mean, I know like the whole thing was like Felix Hernandez, his Cy Young was the year he went 13-12. And that was always like
that's insane to think about.
Like they gave it to him because he was 1 game above even. I don't even think I need to fact check this before I just start.
Who won Cy Young last year? Skubal and who? Sale?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see Chris Sale getting in, by the way.
Yeah.
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 What really hurt him was his last few years in Boston where he just didn't pitch because he was always hurt.
I don't know why.
Who we haven't talked about, who I'm interested to
Manny
hear
Machado?
your guys' opinion?
Manny Machado?
Paul Goldschmidt.
Oh.
Ooh.
He's an MVP. He's a 7-time All-Star, 4-time Gold Glove, 5-time
Good
Silver
first base.
Slugger.
Yeah.
Does he ever?
Career
Never mind.
he has
batting.
I'm not
really
gonna
good
bring
training.
rings. I'm not gonna bring rings into the conversation. Rings don't matter. Rings don't matter.
He's at
Ooh,
66 career hits, 372 home runs.
I
I think Paul can get in.
I think Goldschmidt might be able to get in. I have a really good one, and it depends on how people look at the 2017 World Series. Altuve.
Altuve. I think he
That's
might
a
be
good
able
shout.
to, to be honest.
Pockets has said it in chat. I can't really
I
take credit for it, but I think it comes down to how people view the 2017 World Series win.
I mean, the thing about Altuve is I think it's pretty much consensus nowadays that he didn't cheat. That he knew it was going on, but didn't cheat himself.
I mean, they're letting people that did steroids and they are known steroid users in. David Ortiz. Like, they're letting known...
Pudge Rodriguez.
If they're letting known steroid users in, like, I understand they cheated. Like, I think that's worse. That may be a little bit worse than steroids, what they were doing.
But you still got to hit the ball, man.
You still got to hit the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, both ways. Both ways, too. Both ways, too.
Yeah.
The Astros thing and the steroids thing. You still got to hit the ball.
It's like, ooh, a fastball's coming. But, okay, this guy throws 103 miles an hour.
Oh, fastball's
Like,
coming.
it
Oh,
could
but it's
be
Paul
anywhere.
Skeens. It's Paul Skeens. Like,
His fastball's going to move 6 inches. Okay.
yeah.
Like,
I still hate the
Yeah.
Astros, but I think I put Altuve in the hall. Rick said he'll put the Astros group. I mean, Bregman, probably he'll be in there.
yeah.
I mean,
Correa.
Bregman is right now, like a very good borderline guy.
I think Bregman
think-
is the line.
Yeah. Because, I mean, the problem, Bregman did nothing in, like, 2021 and 2022 right after they stopped cheating. He was still really good, but not Alex Bregman.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pickle Rick, welcome to episode 4.
Just messed up my
How we doing,
overlay.
guys?
Just messed up my
Oh,
overlay.
my fault. Yeah, put Jalen Hurts back there.
No, you just messed up the entire overlay because you joined. What the frick?
All right,
I mean,
Real
I
quick.
can leave.
No, you're
Kenley
good, you're good, bro.
Jansen. What do we think about his chances are?
No.
He gets in.
Well,
He's top 5 in saves.
he's not just top 5. He's
Might be 3.
4th right now.
Yeah, he gets in.
And he's right there to
Hello?
3. I mean, he's 9 away from 3rd. Tying 3rd.
I think Kimbrel gets in as well if we're talking closers.
Yeah, I mean, those two, they're
Agreed.
4th and 5th, respectfully.
Okay, I just have to. Okay, that's fine.
If Kenley Jansen reaches 500 saves, I don't think there's a single
No.
argument against it.
Reason why he shouldn't, yeah.
If he ends at like 480, then there's someone in there who's going to argue that he shouldn't make it because he doesn't have 500.
Dude.
I disagree with that, but there will be some guy who's like raging over that.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's JMO. Put
All right.
Jalen Hurts over Rick.
I say we each pick one guy in all of MLB. Don't care if they're 19, don't care if they're 40. Mainly try to keep it younger, please. That we think has a great chance to get in. So actually, I take that back. They need to be under, we'll go 27. Under 27 or 28.
Can I say
So
Dude,
I'm
you
gonna
Verlander?
tease
think you get
Verlander.
Under
Verlander's
27.
like 40.
Under 27, you said?
27 or 28. I have my 2 because I know who X is going to say.
I have one.
I don't have anyone yet. I have 2 that I would like to see. I guess I'll go first. One's Bobby Witt. I think I stole one from you, JMO. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. So now we have to bring up this guy. Okay. Got it. I got this.
Honestly, if he keeps raking the way he's raking, I would like to see Corbin Carroll in the hall. I really like the kid. I mean, I just picked 2 speedsters, but I really like Corbin Carroll. I really like Bobby Witt. You can also shout Tatis a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are my 3. I have a lot more, but I'll say those 3.
I'm going to go with
Okay.
Gunnar Henderson.
He was
I
on my
really
list.
think he's going to be a great.
Get him out of Baltimore though.
Yeah, you got to get him out of Baltimore. Give me my boy Roman Anthony.
Is that who you thought I was gonna say?
Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to say. And low key, people have been hating him this year because he hasn't had a super great season. But Julio Rodriguez, I think that guy's a
He was on
stud.
my list too.
Yeah, I think that guy's a stud, and I really want him to get back to where he was last year.
I'm pushing the bar up to 28, and I'm also saying Yordan Alvarez.
Okay, yeah, he was on my list.
I didn't steal it.
He was gonna be
That's
my
why
hot
Danny
take
asked if it was
one.
27. I know it is.
I
He
love.
was like my hot take guy.
I hate.
I've
I-
two. Go ahead, X.
No, you're good. You're good, bro. You haven't talked
I've
all show.
two. They're both 28. Scooble.
Mm.
I think he has a really good shot. And then just a homer pick. If he keeps doing what he's been doing the last 2 years, Sanchez. Christopher Sanchez specifically.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I think if Scooble has even like 3, 4 more years like he has had now, and then he's just slightly above average for the rest of it, I truly think that he has a great chance to get in.
Danny's reaction was so funny. I'm sorry.
Well,
He
here's
said-
my hot
said-
take. I was like, dude, I'm gonna be the only person thinking about this. It's fine.
We got Danny, before you go, we got a chatter that says Ellie De La Cruz. Pockets is saying Ellie De La Cruz. I
like
don't
that.
mind that a lot. Like Ellie's biggest problem is going to be he strikes out
He
8,000
strikes
times a
out
year.
way too much.
He's 6'5" though. I mean,
Yeah.
I ignore guys like 6'4" and above striking out a lot of the time.
Low key, get him out of Cincy, put him on another team. I want to see how he does. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying Cincy's a bad team, but get him out of Cincy, see what he does with another team, another system. I don't know.
Just don't bring him to New York, so they'll have 70 home runs at the short porch.
That is true. 15 or bring him to Boston. He hit like 80 inside the park home runs.
80 doubles. Yeah, 80 doubles a year.
Durant and Ellie. Oh my goodness.
I would love to see Ellie in Houston with the Crawford boxes.
Oh my
That would be
god.
very fun.
My god.
To go back to your conversation about Paul Skeens and winning the Cy Young with a losing record, what do you guys think the odds are he gets moved? Either obviously not this year because the deadline's passed, but like I would say within the next 2 years.
My question is, are teams going to be willing to give up what the Pirates are going to? The Pirates are going to want the entire.
They're gonna want a team's 1, 2, 3, and like either they're 4 or 5.
Rebuild. Red Sox rebuild.
They're probably gonna want like an actual like MLB young player too.
Build
That's
around
the
the
problem
trio.
is- There's not a
So,
lot
like,
of
if-
teams that can afford Skeens.
Yeah.
We know if Scott Boras is his agent.
Is he?
The reason I'm asking is because the benefit of trading, even though you're going to get up a lot for him, is you would guarantee like you don't have to worry about the free agency sweepstakes.
He's represented by Independent Sports Entertainment, specifically by Matt McConnell.
Okay, yeah. So typically Boris clients like they won't resign; they'll hit free agency. Obviously, like other clients do as well. But the benefit of trading for Paul Skeens is you could say, "Hey, this is what we'll give up if we can get the okay from Paul that he'll resign with us."
Yeah.
Honestly, if Pittsburgh keeps going the direction they're going, I can see Paul Skeens leaving in the heartbeat. Like zero.
That's what like
zero thought
Pittsburgh.
about it.
The benefit of them is there's no chance they resign him.
That guy is gone.
Yeah.
That guy does not want to be in Pittsburgh. I mean, I don't know if he would.
He's an,
I don't know.
he's an
If, I didn't mean it
MVP
like
type
that.
player, small market, bro.
He's
And you think of it from the say the Yankees perspective, even though they don't have the farm system to get him right now. You don't have to compete with the Dodgers, the Red Sox, the Padres, the Phillies, like all these other teams that have just as much money as you do to try to
Yeah.
sign him. Like you can guarantee you're the one that gets him.
that guy is Josh Allen playing on the Raiders.
Like to even like think of a package for him just from us, we'd have to give up Roman, Marcelo, Campbell,
The
the
trio.
password, We'd have to give up the big three, probably plus the password or Arias, plus probably Bayo
Cash considerations.
and maybe even Duran. Like they are going to want
I
so much.
think of any team that could trade for him, though, I think you guys are the most likely just because of how deep your system is. Like, I think you guys would be okay with parting
not
with
okay.
more prospects to get
Yeah,
that.
as long as Anthony is not on that list, I think I'll survive. As much as I love Marcelo and Campbell, if you trade away Roman Anthony, Mr. Breslow, buddy,
I mean, I wouldn't put it past
you
him.
might get found in a Boston back alley.
I mean,
Like I'm
his
just
house was
saying,
leaked on
like that's
Twitter.
how it did.
Yeah, his house
Oh yeah,
got
you
leaked on
did show
Twitter
me
after
that. Yeah, his house got
after
leaked
the
on
Joe
Twitter.
Ryan trade fell through.
Yeah, like if they're doing that for Joe Ryan, what are they going to do when you trade your 21-year-old superstar?
Who you just signed to an 8-year, $130 million extension.
Yeah.
I think the trade that you came up with, JMO, is a bit more than what it would take because
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
it
think we
probably
would
wouldn't
trade
I
be
don't
that.
think-
Durant. You probably
I
wouldn't
don't think
take
the
Durant
Pirates
there.
get more than the Nationals got for Soto because they traded him with multiple years of team control left as
Yeah.
well. And
I
that's a
think-
guy that plays every day, and like as valuable as Skeens is, he is also a guy you only get once every 5 days.
Games, yeah. You get him at an average of like what 30 times a year, give or take.
So yeah, so I don't think it would take 3 MLB level guys. I think you might have to give up one of your young kids that you just brought up. I don't think Roman would even you guys would entertain that personally, but
I hope not.
like one of Marcelo or like one of the other guys,
Yeah.
and you get Paul Skeens. And I think if you're the Red Sox, you have a deep enough farm system where, I mean, you guys have both said that you guys feel like you have the best farm system in baseball right now, and it's not close. You've said.
Yeah, I
So-
mean,
It's arguably
we
not
might be a little
close.
biased there, but I mean,
Yeah.
we have another.
I mean, the Dodgers have
I
like
know it's-
80 people in their farm system. They can just trade everyone, like not give up anything. So I don't know.
And if you guys feel like you guys truly are like one or two pieces away, I don't see why you wouldn't do that deal. And for the
Well,
Pirates,
We're a
you're
Joe
going to lose
Ryan
them
away.
anyway.
We're a Joe Ryan away from a playoff appearance.
Or Joe Ryan appearance, or a Joe Ryan away from
A World
possibly
Series.
the ALDS or the ALCS, bro.
Yeah, like I'm telling you, that trade goes through. I'm not cringing at the fact that we're losing the Houston Astros right now.
Yeah, no, that would be insane. Breaking news: a trade that forgot to get told. Paul Skeens to the Red Sox for Adam Toro.
Abraham
Or
Toro
Abraham
for
Toro.
Paul Skeens. Honestly, ring me, bro. And then we signed Crochet. I'm like Crochet Skeens back to back. Like hello. This guy's frozen again. Rip JMO. Yeah, but
Yeah, I mean, what do you think it would take, X? Assuming
it would take
you
one of
don't
the
do
trio.
it this winter, you do it like not this offseason, but next offseason. So
Probably
like you would only have like
one-
2 more years of control.
One of the trio. So probably Campbell or Marcelo. I'm not getting up. I'm obviously not giving up
Yeah, you're not giving up Roman.
Roman. So I'll probably do Marcelo because he's a bigger prospect. Marcelo, probably Bayo. 2 of our farm system guys. So I don't know, Password and Urias, like JMO said, and then I don't know, something after that. It has to be one more person.
Yeah.
But I think those 4 are heavy enough.
Yeah, I
Like
think,
you said, Soto
and-
wasn't even really traded for that much. I mean, he
and-
was traded
and
for
to
that
be
much,
honest,
but you know what I'm saying.
looking back at the Soto trade, like we're looking at it back like the Nationals fleeced, and part of that is because the Padres ended up moving Soto, but like they got 3 guys that are everyday starters for them now. I mean, I guess 2, and then one that
I
is
remember,
Mackenzie Gore, but
I remember sitting in my pre-calc class my senior year of high school, and I was just waiting for the Aaron Judge news to break because there was rumors of him going to Boston before he re-signed with the Yankees, and I was just sitting there, like my teacher and I were just sitting there, like, oh my god, is he gonna sign? And then the news broke, and he was like, all right, back to teaching. I'm like, fuck. It's like so fun.
You were
Don't
like
bring that up to Danny. Don't bring that up.
Oh wait, he was supposed to go to the Giants, wasn't he?
Arson Judge. It appears Arson Judge is heading to the Giants.
Yeah,
Like,
Wasn't
thanks, John
Harper also
Heyman.
supposed to go to the Giants?
a lot
Yeah,
of people
well,
were
to be
supposed to go to the
fair,
Giants.
his wasn't, John Heyman tweeting it. It was just that
This guy will never trust John Heyman in his life ever again.
the Giants, I literally have him blocked. The Giants couldn't promise Bryce Harper like long-term
Yeah.
stability with the rest of the team, so he didn't want to commit his future to that. Which is annoying because his whole thing was, is Brandon Crawford, Brandon Bell, and Evan Longoria going to be here? They said we don't know, and then those guys were just there anyway.
Yeah.
So
You guys ready for some triv?
I am.
sure.
You know, my internet just went out again. Sick.
I guess we don't have a trivia picked out today. We can look.
All right.
Are we switching it up today?
I would say breakdown of teams.
Yeah.
Or
And then
what?
like the
What
two
sport? What sport?
It's MLB, so let's just go MLB today.
Yeah, it was all MLB today. MLB quizzes. Where's MLB? Right there. Home run leader for every franchise.
Sure.
All right.
Every World Series MVP.
No. I'm not picking whoever
Who won?
had the four,
Who won MVP last year?
who played well for 5
Oh, Freddie
games in
Freeman. Freddie Freeman.
1998.
Freddie Freeman definitely won last year. Are we doing the career?
No, it was Ohtani last year. Wasn't his 50-50
It was
season last
Freeman.
year? Oh, was it Freddie?
World Series.
World
MVP.
Series for.
Oh, World Series MVP.
Are we doing the home run leader for like
Yeah.
every team?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
What are we doing for teams?
What should the teams be? Me and JMO?
Yep.
All right.
how
JMO,
we-
you want to go to MLB channel?
Yeah.
That way, like, they can't hear what we're saying.
Yep.
You have it pulled up. Wait, how are they gonna know when we start? Hello? How are they gonna know when we start?
You should just join their call and like tell them.
Yeah. Yo, how you guys know when we start?
Yeah, that's just gonna say.
I didn't think that far ahead. That's why you
this-
don't let me make.
just
plans.
just one of you join the call. I'll say 3, 2, 1. Like whoever's controlling.
Yeah.
I'll say
Okay.
3, 2, 1, and then you
Yeah.
can start, and then
drop
go
me a
back to the
link.
call.
I'll control it.
Oh, and you need the link still.
Yeah. Put it in the pod talk.
I got you. Leak. There you go. All right, just join the
Alright,
call
there
when
you
you're ready. They're like, yeah, we didn't think that far through. I'm like, yeah, no shit. Like, bro.
Oh, hi, Rick.
How's it going, man?
All right, Rick, ready? Danny, ready?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Athletics
McGuire.
active. Is that what that means? The asterisk?
I don't know what the asterisk means, but it's Mark McGuire, so. Arizona
so
outfield
doesn't
number
mean-
20. God,
What's his name? Luis Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Yeah, and then that gets Juan Gonzalez for the Rangers. I wouldn't have.
Yeah. That's just
Atlanta,
Hank Aaron,
733. Hank Aaron. Baltimore, Ripken.
Cal Ripken. Boston
Boston,
number
that's you.
9. That's Ted Williams. Chicago.
Chicago.
That's Sosa.
Yeah.
Uh,
Chicago, would that be Frank Thomas? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cincinnati catcher, Johnny Bench.
Bench.
Cleveland first base,
Thom. Is that how you say his last name?
Tomei,
Tome.
I think is how you pronounce it. Not positive about that.
I don't know. Colorado.
Rockies first baseman. Yeah.
I know that Detroit is.
Oh, it's Todd Helton. It's Todd Helton.
Helton. Houston.
Detroit
That's Bagwell.
outfielder.
Caline.
Kansas,
However you say, I forgot to say his name. Right?
Kansas City third baseman. George Brett.
Trout.
Angels outfielder. Trout. Dodgers outfielder.
Jesus.
Should probably know that, considering the whole divisional
Yeah.
thing.
Miami. That's Stanton.
Nice. Milwaukee outfielder.
Braun.
Wow. Okay. Minnesota first baseman. Harmon Killebrew, yeah.
Spell that.
That's
Brew.
Killa, and then
Oh,
it's
it
E.
autocorrected
Kill
for me.
E Brew.
Is that this
Nice.
Alonzo?
That's, yeah. Yankees outfielder. Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth. Mike
Philly
Schmidt.
third baseman. Thank you. I was blanking
Schmidt.
bad.
How you spell Schmidt?
Pittsburgh
Okay, there we go.
outfielder. As
I got it.
would that be? Who would that be for Pittsburgh outfielder?
I don't know. I'm skipping.
Ugh.
Machado.
Padres third baseman. 187.
This is all you. This is William Mays.
Giants is Willie Mays. Yeah.
Griffey.
Mariners outfielder Griffey. St. Louis outfielder. I know this.
No clue.
We can move on. I'll try to remember who that is.
Okay. Next one's
Longoria.
Longoria. And then
Toronto
it's
first
Delgado for Delgado.
Goal.
And then
Washington third baseman. Probably
Zimmerman.
Expo.
Zimmerman.
Is this Zimmerman?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Any Pittsburgh, St. Louis, the Dodgers. And then that's it.
I know St. Louis. That's the thing. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Does it like start with the M?
Yeah. Musial.
Musial?
However you say his name.
You can spell it like that.
Musial.
Okay. Dodgers, bro. Start with like I don't know what it starts with. 389. You gotta know the guy now.
Yeah, that's such a weird number too.
I don't know Dodgers like that. I figure
It's
you
probably
would.
an old player, to be honest. Yeah, I have no idea who that could be.
Start with an
Gil
S.
Hodges, maybe? No.
No.
Pittsburgh outfielder.
I think his last name's
475. I mean, this guy is nasty, whoever it is.
My senior year pre-calc teacher, the one I was just talking about, like Aaron Judge, he was a Pirates fan. He like talk about this guy. His last name started with an S.
Stargell? Oh, it is Willie Stargell. I thought he was a
is.
first baseman.
Oh my God! It's your division, bro. Get it right.
Dude, I have no idea who this can be. I'm being so straight up with you.
I have no clue. I mean, 389's tippable, but
I have no idea.
I mean, wow,
Who this
545 from Sosa. Dude, what was Hank Aaron doing back then? What the fuck? What was Hank Aaron doing, bro? 733.
You want to know what Hank Aaron was doing? Crack.
Crack.
That's how they were doing so well.
Dude, 733 is insane.
I
We just
have
not
no
do it.
idea who this is
Just
for the
quit it.
Dodgers.
All right.
I mean,
Duke Snyder.
sure, dude. He played in like the 60s or something.
Let's look him up. You think he has a baseball set? Oh my God, he does. 407
This guy
home
never-
runs. What's his 295 average? Yo, this guy is him.
Wait, how many did he hit with the Dodgers? What was his number?
He played in the 60s, bro.
389.
He played in the 60s.
389. How much did Gil Hodges hit?
He played
as a
for
Dodger?
he played for the Giants, bro.
Dude, Gil Hodges hit 361. Duke Snyder played for the Giants. What?
Yeah, he played.
Played 91 games. It was so washed. Dude, I guarantee you he only made the 63 All-Star game because they thought he was retiring. And the Giants signed him
This
for
guy
one
played in the
year.
40s, bro. Like, hello?
I'm fairly confident you guys beat us.
How many did you guys get?
Yeah.
21.
We got 29.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We missed some
We
that
missed a really easy one.
Did you not get Griffey?
No,
we got Griffey.
Sosa?
We got Sosa.
Think Major League movie.
So we missed Luis Gonzalez, the Tigers one, Jeff Bagwell, Duke Snyder, Harmon Killebrew, Willie Stargell, Willie Mays, because after Barry Bonds didn't work, we just didn't look back at the Giants. Rangers and Carlos Delgado.
I pulled Delgado out of
We
my
didn't
ass.
get-
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, we didn't get Duke Snyder. That was our show.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and J-Mo, and be honest, once Barry Bonds didn't work, we were both flabbergasted and just
we just
didn't go
moved
back
on.
to the Giants.
We just moved on.
Dude, I wasn't even thinking about Barry Bonds. I instantly said Willie Mays. I'm not gonna lie. You know, that's Danny. I was like, dude, is this just Willie
Yeah, he
Mays?
just instant said it. I was gonna be like, yeah, fun fact, it's not Barry Bonds for the Giants. But he just
No,
ripped
Willie
Mays
Mays.
instantly.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I look at this stuff like
For
when you
some
guys aren't
reason,
on.
I totally blanked that Ted Williams, even though he missed like 4 years because of the war, still just absolutely raked. And it took me a second to remember that, oh, yeah, this guy was actually fucking insane, by the way.
I mean, this
I
guy
thought it was gonna be.
this guy in the Dodgers played in the 40s and was batting 295 with 389 home runs. I mean, hello.
I thought
Yeah.
the Red Sox was gonna be Carl Yastrzemski, to be honest.
I also said Yastrzemski.
I said Ted Williams first.
Yeah,
I said Pujols for the Cardinal.
To the Cardinal.
Who was the Cardinal? Musial.
Yeah, we were stumped on that for a little bit, right?
Yeah, well, I knew it was Musial because he had a card in MLB The Show.
Of course he did.
That's why I knew.
Yeah,
That's why I knew him too.
he had like an April Fool's card that was a 40 over, and then like
Yeah.
if you did a set of challenges, it became like a 99.
Dude, I thought you guys
Yeah,
were about to
that's
say.
great.
99s this year.
You guys say you weren't gonna get like an obvious one. I thought you were like saying like Mike Trout. I'm like, bro.
Oh no, Willie Mays.
I mean, to be fair, the way you guys didn't get Willie Mays, I feel like is the like realistic way.
Yeah,
Just
Yeah.
being
Barry
so
Bonds.
confident
Like
in
who the hell
Bonds,
else?
It's not
Yeah,
Bonds and just blacking out.
blackout.
Yeah.
I
Blacked out.
typed Bonds in twice. I typed in Barry Bonds. I'm like, dude, yeah. If it's not him, I don't know who it is.
Dude, the crazy thing is it's not even like that close, all things considered. Mays has
That makes me 3-0, by the way.
646 with the Giants.
I'm 3-0.
Bonds has like 560.
Yeah, I always forget that
580.
Bonds like he got not a lot of them, but he got a decent amount of his home runs in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I mean he played just under. I mean not just under. I mean he only played for the Giants 2 times as long as he played for the Pirates. Really.
I'll be honest. I always
He's-
forget that
he's
Willie
got
Mays could
176 home
absolutely
runs with the-
stroke that thing.
What?
Pause.
All good.
Put Bonds in the Hall of Fame.
Real.
Yeah, it's actually insane how they put.
Unfortunately, it's too late for that.
It's kind of crazy how they put David Ortiz in over him, and I'm a Red Sox fan. All right, JMO.
All right, guys. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Rick, glad you could come in for a little bit. Hope you're feeling better, man. Hope the
Not at
surgery
all.
goes well. Hope the surgery.
Yeah,
Did you already have it?
No, they come out tomorrow.
Come out tomorrow. Yeah, good luck with that. Have fun on the laughy gas, man. But chat, we appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Comments will be on. Let us know what you guys thought about it. We'll start getting clips up eventually. You've been pretty busy. I know X has had a pretty busy work schedule as of lately, and this guy is just all over the place. But
I'm trying, guys.
great
I got
episode
you.
all in all. We appreciate all of you guys. I know X is going to say this, but man, we love just sitting here and shooting the shit about NFL, MLB. I know it was really MLB heavy today.
There's
But,
not really that much
we just-
NFL going on, and I feel like talking about
Yeah.
preseason would take forever.
I just can't understate how much we appreciate you guys. And we're just going to keep doing this, whether we have, 4,000 viewers, 400 viewers, or 4 viewers, man. Like,
Yeah.
we just love talking ball. Like, it's not going away anytime soon. Like, make sure you're on our socials. We're going to start getting fantasy football information out here pretty soon to you guys once it gets a little closer and these preseason games are done. So, all the
Yeah.
injuries and stuff, don't got to worry about that. But, yeah, guys, we appreciate you. And I'll let these guys send us home. Or I'm sending us home, I guess. All right.
Yo,
you
Sounds
can
good.
send those home.
No, we really appreciate you guys. We're trying our best here. We're still new to like the whole pod thing, conversating with each other, But once we get the hang of it, I think this will be a really fun experience for all of us, including like us in general. Because after we end the pod, we sit there and talk about, okay, this is what we need to do. This is what needs to happen. Blah blah blah. We can't be doing this for this long. So
My internet doesn't need to go out 7 times.
yeah,
bro. Oh my
Rick's
goodness.
power doesn't need to go out before the show starts. Like there's,
Rick's
but yeah,
teams have no right coming up right now and having to get out tomorrow.
trust me,
You're telling me.
once I get stable with work, once I get like good timing and everything, I promise those clips will come out. I promise we're getting better. Remember that we're all new to this. We're all new to like the whole podcast type thing. So it will take time, but I think time is going to be a great friend to us. So yeah, we really appreciate you guys with all the support.
And we
guys been
appreciate you
giving
guys
us.
sticking around, hanging out for the episode.
Yeah.
And I mean, it truly does mean a lot to us. Like, even to have 3-4 people in here just sitting here talking to us,
Yeah.
right? Like during chat and all that. Like, you guys are just hanging out with us, and it's awesome. We love it, man. We love it.
Yeah, we love this. Once October gets here, it's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun because we got football,
we might have to do like
fantasy,
2-3 episodes a week, bro.
Yeah,
We're gonna be having debates on what's the real Red October.
Yeah. Red Sox.
Yeah.
Sucks. Anyway, we're gonna go watch the rest of this Boston game because it's top of ninth, and they're down 3, runners on first and second, 0 outs.
Oh.
So,
yeah. We'll see you guys next time. We appreciate you. Let us know what you guys thought about
seriously.
the pod. Follow us on Twitter. We'll drop the link in the description below. But again, guys, I'll never be able to say it enough. We appreciate you guys, and we love your guys.